Hey everyone, this is Josh Galvin with Tizish.com. On this video tutorial, I want to show you how to change two things with your WordPress mobile theme, which means pretty much if you access your website on any cell phone, you'll see it look like a picture just like this. And basically, I want to show you two things. Number one, how to change the name of your website, and then number two, how to change the icon that appears next to it. And then I'm going to briefly just touch on a couple of different items if you want to get into changing some of the things here. But for the simple part, obviously since this is a mobile theme, I'm only showing you a picture because this is a desktop that I'm doing this recording off of. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the admin panel, and here's what you got to do. In your admin panel, go in your left hand side, there's a section called settings. So scroll all the way to settings, and then at the very bottom of the settings, you'll see options here called WP Touch. All you have to do is click on WP Touch, and then what that'll do is that's going to bring you to a page that looks just like the following, like this page here. And on this page, here's what you have to do. So I'm not going to go over every single detail, but let me just quickly explain the part with your title and your logo. So the first part with your title is right here. See where it says site title? This is what just change this title here, and that'll change the title of your cell phone. Pretty straightforward. Now the other item to change your logo that appears next to this title is the following section. Under this section here, see how it says default and custom icon pool? What you have to do is the following. Upload an icon, and then it's going to add it to this section here. Alright? So what you have to do from there is, obviously you have to create your own icon, but the thing you have to do is create an icon under these dimensions. So whoever's creating the icon for you, and they even have an easy icon generator online if you click on this link. But I'll get to that shortly. But basically you have to create an icon that is 59 by 60 in its height, width and height, and it has to be a PNG file. If you don't know what that is, whoever's helping you create the icon will know that. But just to show you, see this website here, they have a cool icon creator. So you could pretty much upload an image here, and then you could choose what kind of graphics you want on it. So just upload any image you want, and by clicking this upload your image button, and then just choose if you want high gloss like this. You just choose the graphics that you want, and then pretty much from here you could just save it and so forth. So you create your own icon from this method. If it's a little bit confusing, I recommend you have someone do that. Have someone do this for you. So I won't go into too much detail on this one because this can get confusing depending on the size of your image and all those other items. But it's pretty straightforward. Upload your image, and then it's going to save it, and from there all you do is upload your icon into this section here. And after you've done that though, now you have to do one more item. Under this section here, under this section here, logo and home screen icon and default menu items, what you have to do is the following. This drop down menu here, you'll open it up and you'll find your new icon that you had put in. Whatever your icon is named, you'll see it in this list. So see all these icons here? These are all a drop down menu choice here. So you just choose the one that you want to be your icon that appears. So this icon that you're seeing right here, that's what we're choosing in the section here with this drop down. And of course all the icons that it lists here are the respective ones in this section right here. Alright? So the good one that I like is right here under WordPress. I just by default I like to have it as the WordPress icon, but obviously that wouldn't make sense for yours if you have a custom one. So that's pretty much how you do that. After you do that item, what you want to do is scroll down, of course, and hit save. So that's pretty much all you have to do to upload and fix your icon or your mobile site title. Now I briefly want to go over a couple cool features, or not cool features necessarily, but a couple features that you may want to be aware of. The first one is your home page. By default, if we look at the picture, if you go on your website, it shows your latest blog postings. However, if you made a custom home page, maybe that like a custom text and all that, and you want a special landing page to be your home page, well then what you could do here is you could choose under homepage redirection, this setting here with this drop down, you could choose a different home page. So let's say, for instance, see the options I have here. Let's say I made a special home page, my welcome, my splash page with my custom text and has my information, or maybe my photo, or maybe a special video. Well, you could create a special page in WordPress, and all you have to do is choose the page you want to be your home page here. Otherwise, if you leave it on the default WordPress settings, what that's just going to do is show your latest postings. So that's one cool feature you might want to check out. Another thing is, if you want to exclude categories or tags from your home page, then what you would do is just put the category ID numbers here. This is very similar to the WordPress tutorial that I have on removing categories and tags from your home page. So if you want to fully understand how to do this part, then go under Edit Tizish Theme Options, and there's a section here that I talk about. The section specifically right here, homepage options, include exclude categories. Just to find your category IDs, click on this tutorial, but check out the tutorial on including and excluding categories to see what I mean if you really want more details on what this means on excluding categories and tags. Now the other items that you might want to do is, where is it? The other items you might want to do is pretty much the color scheme, the colors and the text used. So under style and color options, you could choose the color scheme that you want here, or you could choose the font titles that you want to use here. And the other option are the colors here, but this requires you to know, like, just a certain color scheme. So get a feel for it if you want to try different color schemes. So see the title text, it tells you exactly what it is. So it's pretty straightforward. So after any changes, of course, always scroll down and hit save. And if you happen to mess everything up, let's just say you've messed everything up and you want to just reset it, just click this Restore Defaults button. But here's what happens. If you click Restore Defaults, you need to do the following. Let's say you click Restore Default, do at least the following 2 items. If you happen to have messed things up and you want to just revert back to how it was originally, then all you gotta do is the 2 following items. Make sure your site title is the same title you want, and then the other item is under Post Listing Options, uncheck Hide Excerpts. By doing those 2 things, it'll put and then of course scrolling back down and hitting save, that'll redo the settings we had set up with your site originally. Alright? So pretty much that's everything for customizing your mobile theme. If you have any questions, go to facebook.com/Tizish, the way you see Tizish spelled here, and ask me there. Alright? Good luck and take care.